We also have 2 trailers from Jeremy Ratzlaff, and I am so happy you're here tonight. Hi, Jeremy. He was the cinematographer on Outstanding in his field. Jeremy's faith-based films ask really important questions about morality, spiritual intent, including abuse, and issues pertaining to hypocrisy. He's here. We're going to deconstruct some of his trailers.
I wrote this all down and sent it to you so I wouldn't have to talk on the spot. Well, is it here what I wrote?
Here,
Let me just read what I wrote.
It's right there, yeah.
Oh, this is beautiful. You've all rewritten it. What if I read it in your words?
Sure.
By Faith Denis is the first in this trilogy. Oh no, I gotta start up here.
Yeah.
So when I was watching these films, by the way, in my dorm room, that was done very much in secret because there was no film watching that was supposed to happen in Bible college. But I'm very grateful that I broke some rules to watch a lot of films. So faith, as we know, is no simple matter. As a filmmaker, Jeremy explores the complexity of faith, which he notes doesn't come from logic or reasoning, so he decided to create his own faith trilogy of short films to explore similar themes based on his own experience. By Faith Denis was the first in this trilogy, and Fear and Trembling, which is currently being edited, is the second. Jeremy says he hopes to reflect the state of evangelical Christianity as he's experienced it without being overly critical. Jeremy admits to me that he's not a very courageous writer. I disagree, which is why he works closely with other writers like Dustin Halati and Tim Linko. Jeremy says he's indebted to both the film community and the faith community, adding that church makes sense because it's all about community. I love his outlook because truly we've all gathered tonight as a community. Okay, so this is true. I think I wanted to, when I was in Bible school going through existential philosophy, thoughts and considerations, I wanted to make a short film. I wanted to make a trilogy that explored the subject of Christian faith. But then as I've been making these films over the last 3 years, I think I've realized that these films are more about community. And I'm only halfway through. Post-production of the second, and then there's still a third to go. So we'll see what I learn. But this is a scene from By Faith Denis.
Go ahead and start us off.
With Michael Barber's voice. And then there's just something I cut together quickly that's just the opening few moments of Fear and Trembling. So please enjoy.
Kit, go ahead and start us off in verse 12.
Everything is permissible for me, but not everything is beneficial. Everything is permissible for me, but I will not be mastered by anything. Food for the stomach, and the stomach for food, but God will destroy them both. The body is not meant for sexual immorality, but for the Lord, and the Lord for the body.
Pass.
Do you not know that your body is a member of Christ himself? Shall I then take the members of Christ and unite them with a prostitute? Never. Do you not know that he who unites himself with a prostitute is one with her in body? For it is said, the two will become one flesh.
What do you think he means when he talks about two becoming one flesh?
Well, when you have sex with someone, something spiritual happens that unites you two together.
For how long?
Forever. That's why it's so important to save intimacy for marriage.
I heard it like, whenever you sleep with someone, everyone that you slept with before is in that same bed with you.
Isn't that wild how it works? Both spiritually and biologically. There's actually a science to this, guys. The day my wife and I got married, the purity that we were able to give each other was the greatest wedding gift you could possibly imagine. Even better than that knife set from your parents' kid. But of course, We're all sinners. We all make mistakes. And our God is a God of eternal forgiveness. I'd like to read the next passage.
You should all leave.